think that's my first Katahdin sighting. So what do you know, she does exist. I'm less than a mile. I'm practically positive that's it. It's summit day. Monday, June 12th. I'm low-key excited about summiting. Obviously I'm excited, but I'm keeping it all very much inside me until I start to make this climb and start to do these technical things and get within sight of that sign, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see how internal I can keep it then. So it's 10 to 7. Monday morning, June 12th, and I packed up my pack and I packed up my tent for the last time. The pack is suspiciously light. I mean, I didn't forget anything, but boy, does it feel good. So when I left Shaw's, I just got rid of a handful of things. I'm not even gonna list them off. And then when I got out of A-Ball campground, I mean, again, just a really small amount of things, but just to only have maybe one more night's food, a ramen, 2 beef jerky, a small bag of nuts, 1 bar in my food bag, and then just a couple of days of coffee. I could have kept hiking for 3 more days coffee-wise, but I ran out of food. But I didn't get very much at A-Ball Bridge, just enough to make sure I had enough snacks for today. I would like to think I would have gotten going an hour ago, but I definitely snoozed for an hour. How much that's going to help me or not, I don't know. Psychologically, it's what I did. I make bad decisions in the morning. I've said that a bunch of times. I can't be trusted in the morning, but it doesn't matter, because whether I'm going up from 6 to 10 or 6 to 11 taking my time, or whether I'm going up 7 to 11, I mean, I can't imagine how long it's going to take to summit up there. Even if I went 1 mile per hour, that's 5 hours. I'm figuring it now, 1.5 miles per hour, so 4 hours, and I'll make it down faster. I do want to be able to take my time up there though, but whether that's a half hour, 45 minutes, I don't know how long I can really stay up there. So I'm almost at the ranger station. This is my second chance for a privy. I walked by the privy at the birches. I'm starting to feel like I should use this privy. I feel like there's one more at the waterfalls, but that's according to far out comments, and you know, too much of a risk, no reward if I push on and there's no other privy. So what a way to ruin summit day, to not use the privy. I feel like I can see people up at the summit, if that's the summit. Anyway, I looked at far out and I felt like it was lying to me, but this is a change. That's definitely someone up there, whether that's the summit or not. So this is the false peak I've been looking at. Far out was telling me it wasn't the peak, so I kind of knew it wasn't. I was kind of hoping it was. They call this the tabletop. So I just went up some pretty good climbing. They were just encouraging me to stay on the trail because I'm gonna kill the plant life walking on it. So I'm already off trail. Get back on trail. Step on less plant life. Be less like Homer Simpson. There we go. Now I'm in a good place. So this is the tabletop. I should have been walking along this way, but I got distracted. Oh man, look at all these mountains. So up there, I'm guessing that's the summit. So it's smoothed out a little bit here. I might stop, drink some water, coffee, whatever. Have my banana chips and hazelnut spread, whatever they call that fancy Nutella. Hiker brain. Last climb, last hike, last day on trail most likely. Last time I can use hiker brain as a legitimate excuse, even though I'm going to keep trying to play that card for a little while. A few days, a week. I am tired, but I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. I did have second breakfast, which is coffee packets and a second carnation instant breakfast. But now I'm starting to bonk. It's about 11, and I don't know how long it's going to take me because the last however long up that boulder and climb was pretty tough. Pretty sure that's it. Pretty sure that's people. Pretty sure that's a sign. Pretty sure I'm going to get emotional. It's like 1.5 miles. I could crawl, and it can only take so long. See, it looks like a group of people up there around the sign. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just rocks. But I'll get there soon enough and find out. That really looks like a summit to me. It really looks like people up there. All the lakes. I can't tell which ones I've been to and which ones I haven't. All the mountains and the clouds. And it's pretty good visibility today, but it's a little overcast, so I can't tell the difference between the clouds and the mountains over there. But they got to be clouds because the mountains aren't that high. That's definitely somebody in front of something that looks like the sign. I'm less than a mile. I'm practically positive that's it. And I hope there's as few people up there as possible. It's like a pilgrimage. A lot of people passed me. A lot of people on the way down. A lot of people coming up behind me. So I'm not gonna get it all to myself. I never expected that, but I'd like it as much to myself as I can get. I hope people are respectful of other people and give everybody a moment at the sign. I remember reading a comment, and then the sign comes into view. Cue the waterworks. Cue the emotions. 2000 893.5 miles leading up to this. What did I say? 2,193.5. Yeah, that's about right. Close enough. Well, it's clear as day now, and I haven't checked far out, but this is like less than a half mile. 0.25, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I can see it. It looks far away, but it never takes long when you can see it this close. So we'll see. I just passed somebody who passed me on the way up, and he said he didn't stay long up here. The bugs are horrible, and I can already tell right here the bugs are horrible. So that's a shame. It's pretty warm out. I don't know, I guess the summit will be the coolest place, but I wasn't expecting to put on my rain pants, my rain jacket, and my bug net. I'll start with my bug net. And depending upon how long I want to stay, I guess I could put my raincoat and my rain pants on to stay sane. But we are almost there. I was more emotional when I was farther away. I guess I'm too tired to be emotional until I get up there.
Don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I just can't. So I rolled my ankle. I might be done. I've just posted so many goddamn times. I'm tired of it. I just can't.
I'm just done.
Would you like us to take a picture of you?
Every step of my adventure, hiking the entire Appalachian Trail, is in memory of my mother and father, Everett and Kathy Fontaine.
Currently in the back of a pickup truck. Feeling a little kid. Lunch for dinner with pizza on the side.
Absolutely. I have lunch for breakfast.
Old wonky pack, brain dead fiddlesticks. Now that your adventures are over, what are you gonna do? Well, I just had a beer at Angelo's Pizza and More. Now I'm gonna fit this large pizza into my mouth and drink some Gatorade to take care of some hydration that I've been avoiding all day. It's been a weird day. I ate less on trail today than I've eaten ever. So for what it's worth, I have an infection in my elbow that I noticed about 5 days ago. And I've had some infections in my fingers too. So that ring finger on the wrong hand, but it still would be the ring finger, and then my pointer finger. So Danya, Loins of Arabia, one of the owners at the hostel in Millinocket, I can't remember, the AT hostel and gear shop in Millinocket, she offered me, I had checked out she offered to give me a ride down here to the walking clinic, and the woman at the desk who checks you in and the physician, Andrea, were so nice and helpful. So I have a prescription waiting for me in Hannaford. Danya said that she could swing through there and I could pick it up on the way back. I also figured I could just go get that if I had to, but you know, I've been learning I have to let people help me. And I'm still in beautiful Millinocket, quiet town. Good place for me to rest. Oh, they're open. Gonna go try to take care of this mess on my face. I don't even recognize this guy. Just your average tree trunk out in front of somebody's house in Millinocket. No big deal.